going? Sorry, my mic's over here. How's it going, guys? Welcome in. We're going to go ahead and get started today with our poll day. But before we do that, I guess that's staying there. That's fine. Before we do that, we'll go ahead and start out with a little run because I feel like whenever I start out with running, I just feel so much better. So I love it. And take advantage of it while it's upper body day because I can't run lower body day. My legs feel like cement. So we'll start with this. I know, I'm early again. I'm early. Like I said, this won't last. I'm already telling you this now. Man, it's getting so much harder to stream. I'm like, oh my goodness, because people are like, yeah, I want this time. And I'm like, I can't do this time. I'm running out of time in the day. But we are making it work. Making it work. All right, let's go ahead and pull YouTube up as well too. And going back to Twitch here. All right. And let's get this run going. Had my protein coffee already. So I feel energized. I feel ready to go. How are you guys feeling today? Hopefully pretty good. What's up, bro? You got first. Who's Monica? Say it slow in your head. I don't get it. What? I don't get it. Say it slow. What up, Monica? I know you said don't say it out loud, but I don't get it. What is it? What's that supposed to mean? Gamer girl, thank you so much for using your Prime sub on me for 18 months. I appreciate the support. I've been really good. How about you? How's Frankie? How's life going? How are your legs and everything feeling? You'll explain later. Okay, yeah, because I 100% need that explanation. It's not making sense in my mind. Every time you say Frankie's name, I love you more. Aw. Yeah, I miss you. And streaming and everything too. How's that going? I saw the new light that you got. Dude, that looks awesome. She's doing great. Imperfect as usual. Yes, love to hear that. It's not making any sense to me because I'm a good person. So if I was a bad person, that would 100% make sense to me. Used to be maybe once every couple weeks. Okay. We'll have to start a schedule again. Nice. Still, that light is awesome. Working on the new office area. Love that. Have you been able to work out? Are you still having pain and everything like that, or are things getting better? There's your encouragement to stream more, right? Get back on a schedule. What's up, Enterprise? Is this daily run thing new? Or do I come on after you already ran? Maybe both. I'll run before upper body day, so either Tuesday, Wednesday, or Friday, if I have time. Obviously, I'm still pretty early, so I had time today. But yeah, other than this week, did I run last week at all? If I didn't run last week, it's been a little while before I ran. Fell off the workouts for a few months, but done with everything health-wise for a while now. You want to get back at it next week? Okay, so question. Why next week? And why not today? It doesn't have to be anything like, super long at the gym. Honestly, it could even start out to be a nice little walk outside. Take Frankie out, or it could be a little 10-20 minute mini workout at home. I don't know if you have like a dumbbell or a kettlebell or something, but doing some sort of like squat, doing some sort of maybe some overhead press, or something really small. It doesn't have to be anything big. It's crazy how hard it feels to go back. I get that. Going back and really starting that routine, it's hard. Don't get me wrong. The little fuzzy platypus is gaining. Gotta go faster. You rocked out a ton for about like 9 months, and then you stopped about a month and never been to the gym before. Wait. Oh, and then you stop like you've never been to the gym before. Gotcha. No, it is hard. But that's another thing. Start out slower getting into it so it's more mentally achievable, I know sometimes the words blur together, but like maybe starting out a routine of 2 times a week versus 5 times a week, right? You hit both workouts, you're like, yeah, I hit both my workouts this week, versus you hit 2 out of your 5 workouts, you're probably like, shoot, well, this sucks. I missed 3 of them. So start out slow and just build up. Perry the platypus. I used to love Phineas and Ferb. That was one of my favorite shows. Do what I do. Curls with each Oreo. Oh my goodness. You and Matt. Matt has that Oreo diet. He's like, yeah, I'll just eat a sleeve of Oreos. It's fine. He said reading and running is one thing. Talking is a whole nother thing. Well, like I said, I'm not going so fast to where, I can't keep a conversation. Use your Kindle on the treadmill. Walks, but that's about it. Yeah. I tell people when I run, if they can, limit it to 1 to 2 sentences versus a paragraph. It makes it a lot easier on my eyes. What's up, Chardito? How you doing this morning? You do miss the feeling. You got those. So I'm sure once you really start back up, you want to go again. And it's just getting to that point, right? It's getting over that mental, oh man, I don't feel like going to the gym, Getting yourself there, showing up. Once you're there, more often than not, it's like, okay, I'll do the workout now. But getting there is the hardest part sometimes. How long do I run for the warm-up? Honestly, it just depends on how I feel. So if I feel absolutely awful during the run, probably a mile. But if I feel pretty good, I'll go for 2. So today, we're just about to hit our mile mark here. I think we'll do 1 more mile because I'm feeling pretty good today. Your endurance was so much better, and you missed the definitions in your arms. Well, when you do cardio, first off, great for heart health. And it is great to burn extra calories. Those extra calories will put you in a bigger deficit as long as you don't eat back those calories, right? So, for sure. Let's see. What's up, Oliviera? How you doing? Did some legs and stairs. Ooh. Have a good one. Man, leg day, hard. Stairs, you did stairs after leg day? Oof. Or did you do stairs to warm up before leg day? That's why a family pack has 4 sleeves. So you can eat one every other day like training. I thought you were going to say each one of the family members can have a sleeve of their own. You said not starting this week? Oh, constant meetings and classes till late. I can start this weekend instead of next week, though. You could. This elbow was doing good, and then the other one started to bother me a little bit, but I think it's doing better. Today's going to be a test to see how it feels. What's up, Trenton? Happy National Lemon Day. Ooh, I do like lemons. Hydrate. Ugh. You got your steroid shot on your foot so you can get back to cardio again. So pumped. Ooh. How long does that shot usually last you for? You know what? I'm skipping your comment, Rome. Whatever you said to make fun of me or whatnot, I'm not reading it. My poor eyes. Oh, I'm good, Red. You did stairs before the workout. Gotcha. Yeah, smart plan. Or stairs before that. Did I say stairs? I thought I said legs. I don't know. Just nice little, 5-10 minute warm up. Get that blood flowing. You've only had it once before, and they said it could vary, but last time, okay, lasted 6 months. When it comes back again, it's surgery. Hopefully not till next year. Well, I really hope, because they do say, depending on the person, it can last from anywhere a week or a few weeks, upwards of typically 6 months or something, is what I've heard. So I'm glad that you were on the further end of that. You know what? I'm not reading your chat either, Enterprise. I'm not reading yours either. You're getting skipped. My day so far so good. Can't complain. Starting out with a nice run. I love it. I love it. YouTube, how you doing? Let me check YouTube real quick. If it'll let me click on it. There you go. Early start. Yes. You got it. Not first, but I still beat Celsi. Right? Actually, I haven't seen Celsi. He's either A, in meetings, or he has stuff to do in real life. either for work or for his kids. And back to Twitch. Jonian, hello. Welcome back. How's it going today? You said, Chelsea, already finished? That's no surprise there. No surprise there. He's always an early riser. Early bird gets the worm. You were first on you were, Chardito. Leg day's just going okay? Just okay though? Why just okay? Mama Peach, do you stream workouts? What's up, Raku? You said that is your first time being first. Well, you could have gotten it today on Twitch. It was a little bit before Worm came in and got it. But mostly just been at the gym, not streaming. I got you. Nice, that's awesome. What's your split? Do you have any goals or anything like that? Or are you just more of a working out, feel good, stay healthy, stay strong? Just cleaning the house today. And more parts for your bike, like an actual bicycle or like a motorcycle. No, that's not fun. Raku, your front belt has been in pain. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Have you been doing anything for it? Oh, you said you're a mom, still trying to get back into shape. Dude, and I bet you're doing awesome and not look gross in a bit. Oh my goodness. I highly doubt that. I highly doubt you look gross in that. But that's good. You know, trying to better yourself, be healthier, feel more confident. I like that. Oh, very nice. Alvin, 53 months. I can't believe that. Dude, that is crazy. Thank you so much for the 53-month resub. Holy crap. That is such a long time. OG from the beginning. Appreciate you. You already know I'm not reading that. I am not reading that. Whatever you said, whatever crap you're saying about me, let it be said, I guess. Just some stretching, trying to rest it. Hey, you know, sometimes that's what your body needs. Sometimes that's what it needs. Just lay off of it a little bit. Modify certain exercises, do some different stretches, mobility. Sometimes that's what it needs. Hopefully it feels better. Nah, he's so busy. He's good, but he's been so busy. His full-time job, coming to close the gym, almost done with his master's program. Like, he's the definition of no time. Whew. Oh, dude, Elvin came through last night. It was just, oh man. So we had these neighbors, well, they used to be neighbors. They lived in our subdivision, but they moved somewhere else, about 10 minutes away or so. But they were selling this couch that was originally like over $1,500. They're selling it for $200. And it was honestly exactly what we were looking for. I was like, holy crap. So I went to go check it out. And it was great. It was great. So my brother came through with his truck, helped me load it up and unload it. Holy crap. Moving furniture is the worst. Tried to move it upstairs, through the doors. It is awful. I was like, dude, I work out. Oh, holy crap. Moving this couch up the stairs is freaking awful. It was just me and him. But we did it. We did it. We got it set up. Dude, I think I was more out of breath carrying that couch up the stairs than I am now running and talking to you guys. Are we really going to let Rome get away with that? I am. There is no part of me that wants to risk losing my eyesight to read what Rome said about me. No part of me at all. What's up, C-Dub? How you doing? Oh, dang. We ran 2 miles. That was quick. That was real quick. Whew. I looked down and I'm like, man, we ran a little over 2 miles. You just got an update from an architectural render software you use, and it's incredible. You're going to use it so much for your business. Can't wait to blow people away. Awesome, man. Love to hear that. I can't wait for you to blow people away as well, too. Ooh. Oh, that was fun. That was a great 2 miles. Let's go ahead, see how YouTube's doing. How y'all feeling? Felix, what's going on? How's your day going today? How are my YouTubers doing? Whew. Well, thanks. Thank you. It was a good run today. Yesterday and today. Tomorrow's leg day, so definitely no run tomorrow. But maybe Friday again. If we have some time, we'll run beforehand. I always feel so much better doing my upper body after I do a little bit of a run. I just feel a little more energized, a little more pep in my step, a little more than I usually do. You hitting a workout today, Felix? Movers are no joke, right? When you were in high school, you took an odd job through your friend where we found a trucker that needed help moving furniture for a family. We did 6 hours of work for like $80. Not worth it. No, for just $80, 6 hours. Ooh, definitely not worth it. But you were in high school, so you were probably like, ooh, $80. Let's go do something. Oh, I thought you said you were a college student up there. I thought you said high school, but either or, the money, hey, it helps. $80, it helps. It is. Moving is amazing exercise. Oh, man. Going up those stairs, I was like, all right, come on. Brace that core. Come on, deadlift this up. It was rough, but we did it. You said, this is a follow-up to your previous statement. I can get away with this because I know I am reading it now. Joe is, shut up. You did not, okay. Now I'm going to go back. Hold on. I would never make fun of Jill, but since she wants to play sassy, I'll give her every compliment in the block of a text that I know she's not going to read. So since she'll never read, really feel about me. I appreciate that. I appreciate it. Oh, man. Do I work out every day? Monday through Friday, I'll do strength training. I have he said, damn it. I have lower body on Monday and Thursday, push Tuesday, pull Wednesday, and then upper body on Friday. And then Saturdays, depending on if I'm in the hospital or not, sometimes I'll do some abs. Sundays is definitely just like a rest day, more of like active rest, going for a walk, a jog, something, just get my steps in there. Oh, you said you lost your shaker that I usually use for the gym last week. You're thinking getting another, but instead you used Moo to get a thermos with your company logo. You can hear around with me everywhere, $65. I'll take it with me everywhere. Oh, marketing, dude, free marketing right there. Just take your cup everywhere. We have cups with our gym name on it as well too. So if we go to like the pool in our neighborhood or something, or if we're like go out, we'll usually take that cup, or we'll wear our shirts or something like that. So if people are like, oh, what's that gym, you know? Yeah, what's up, Nacho Man? How you doing? Okay, I think I am done. Delete that. Nope. It's staying with me forever now. Staying with me forever. The one time you you actually complimented me. Oh man. You said perfect motivation for your walk to workouts. Workouts to this are your hobby. Let's go. Let's go. Dude, I just posted the other day the most underrated exercise, just walking. Just getting some steps in the day, you know? Increasing, let's say you average about like 3,000 to 4,000 steps a day. Just try to increase that to like five to six, you know? Slowly but surely. You will go up there. You will. It takes time. But jumping from like 3,000 to 4,000 to like 10,000, lot harder. Can you do it for like a week or so? Yeah, definitely. Are you going to probably hate it and not stick with it? Probably. Probably. So like going up slowly is definitely a better route, just to try to get better habits and just increasing those steps, and like, because your body is going to get used to it. Like, okay, you know, moving around throughout the day, less of a drastic jump, more likely to stick with it. So keep it going. I love it. Okay, I'm gonna wait till this hits 2.5 and then I'll stop it. You said you love the name of it. I see fantastic, endearing, mage lit something. ... All right, there it is. Man, you know what the worst part about this is? None of those steps counted. Everything I did here for the last 2.5 miles, none of it counted because my phone was on the stand. Oh, that's so sad. So sad. Man, I need to get my watch. I need to get that Fitbit on me so then I can count those steps. I can get all my coins. You know, I can redeem those coins for prizes. If y'all want to get in on it, let me know. I'll send you a referral link and we can battle each other. Good luck getting my steps, but we can you can use me as motivation to try to increase your steps a little bit. Just let me know. Walking is great. You average 10 miles a day because you're a psychopath. Mama Duke, I'm the same way though. Welcome to Team Psychopaths. Walking 10 plus miles a day. Dude, I usually hit, like, my average has been about 20,000 a day. Average about 20K. Again, you don't need to hit 20K. You don't have to, like, my job makes it doable. A lot of you guys have, like, a desk job, you know, you're sitting down, creating PowerPoints, in meetings, whatnot. This is my job, you know. I'm at the gym all day. I'm training clients, walking around. I have access to the treadmill. I have access to, like, anything I really want, right? So please do not try to compare my steps with your steps because it's a lot easier for me to get these steps. And when I'm done with like the whole gym and stuff, I go home, I eat dinner, I go for a walk. I go for a walk outdoors because I just want to get some sunshine. I just want to be outside, get some fresh air versus being cooped up inside all day, you know? So that's how I am able to get about 20,000 steps a day. So please do not try to compare. Post it on social media for the workout to count. But it still won't count my steps though. That's not the problem. I don't care if that didn't count as a workout, like whatever. I want the steps. I want those steps. That means you got to do it again, right? Like, all right, time to go for another 2-mile run later tonight. What's up, Bat Lives? Thanks for the follow. I appreciate the support. Welcome in. Is that a challenge I see? It is. It is, sir. It is a challenge. Let's do some lat pulls. We're going to see how this feels today. If it feels pretty good, I may end off with some pull-ups. Just depending, again, on how this arm feels. Let me move that there. I have a specific bar that I've been using that I like. Okay. Let's check YouTube real quick. How you guys doing in here? Still doing well? Awesome, awesome. Okay. We'll go ahead, go back to Twitch. Morning. Let's see. Battle. I'll battle. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. Send me a message and I'll send you a link via Discord. I'll send you a link via Discord for you to sign up. You use my code, you get an extra 150 coins. I get 50 coins. So, it works out. It works out. And then you can get those coins for like, $10, $25. You can even get like an iPhone. There's like a trip to Paris. You need like a crazy amount though. Good morning. He said, "No, I'm good. I don't like walking." Well, fine then. You don't have to do a step challenge with me then. Bat Lives, hi, new to the room. Welcome in. Welcome in. If you have any questions, just want to chill out, whatever, feel free. Feel free. You need more competition for your Apple Watch. You used to compete with friends. They started falling off, so I need more people to push. Message me. I will send you that link. Are we having a step comp? Yes, we are, Marmaduke. Are you? You're gonna be a challenge for me. You are definitely gonna be a challenge for me. But that's what I need. I need that push. My mom the other night, not the other night, yesterday actually, she screenshotted. She was at like 8,000 steps, and I was at like 800 steps because I was streaming and my phone was on the stand the entire time. And she was like, "Hey, I'm beating you." And I'm like, "You know what? No, you are not." I ended up with, I think, 22,000 steps yesterday. She was only at 16. I beat her. All right, let's see how this feels. Ooh, 15. Quite a burn. Quite a burn. Ziggy, play Christian hip hop. We're gonna go up a little bit. Okay. Let's see. You walk for miles inside this pit of danger. At your workplace? No, Seth, that is not what I'm saying. That is not what I'm saying at all. I said, please don't compare your steps to my steps because sometimes, if you think of 20,000 steps a day, it sounds a little daunting to people, okay? And I mean, like I said, I gave you reasons why I get those steps and why it's harder for other people to get those steps. They're busier being behind a desk doing their job, Now, again, there are walking pads and stuff like that you can get and utilize. But again, too, sometimes trying to walk on a walking pad and type or do, it's hard. Please don't fall off, right? You average about 22.6 thousand steps last week. Oh, yeah, Marmaduke is going to be a great competitor. That's what's going to push me when I'm only at 18 or 19,000. And I see Marmaduke at 22,000. I'm like, time to go pace back and forth between my living room and my bedroom. Is legit what I do, though. Is legit what I do. I think I know that song, Rome. I think I know that song. You said now if we want to compete at active calories burned, well, that's not fair though. That's not fair because we could be doing the exact same thing and you would be burning more calories than I would. Not fair. You're a bigger person than I am, okay? He said, you'll take that challenge. I can put that fan blade on one of your dogs. Just like it's like, all right, time to go play fetch. I've seen that video where it's like, here's how to get your steps. Just attach your phone to your dog and just keep throwing the ball and let the dog chase it. Cheater. What's up, Pitbull? Happy hump day. What's the app? I'll send it to you. I'll send it to you because I don't want you to get it without the referral code. I got to refer you to it. You'll get your cut, which is a bigger cut, and then also get mine. What's up, Phoenix? How you doing? What's up, Knowledge? Sam, how's it going? I think I do know that song. I think I do. Well, what do you mean you said if you know that song, I'm buying lunch? Like, I literally, once I read it, I'm like, I think I know that one. You're also young. Your BMR should be lower. No. Between the first off, between the ages of 20 to 60, your metabolic rate does not drop. Like it is when you're growing, your metabolic rate is like shooting up, right? After you hit about 20, it sort of like plateaus. I think it goes down a little bit and then it plateaus until 60 and then it starts to decline. So you can't even use that. Besides, your BMR is higher than mine in general. You're a man and you're bigger than me. You have more muscle than me. Like, of course your BMR is going to be a lot higher than mine. If I just didn't do anything all day and my body just burned calories, just being alive, organ functionings, whatever, not even thermic effect of food, not even anything like that, I will burn less than 1,300 calories a day. I'm not a big person, you know? So that's a lie, Celsi. That's a lie. Everything hurts, but you lifted 405. You just hit 405 after a hiatus of how long? Good work, man. Good work. Let's see. It's a very special song to you. Have you ever told me about it before? Let's work out, yeah? Yeah. I was taking a break. But you're right. It's time to get back to it. YouTube, you doing good? Checking in on you guys. All right. Sounds good. Back to Twitch we go. All right. So we go up a little bit more. We're not going to be doing 15 this time, that's for sure. Not 15. I'll be lucky to hit 8 to 10. Not going to lie. This is an extra 20 pounds. Ow. How that burns. 12 and a quarter? Ooh. Holy. That's rough. Let's see. You do cardio. You have to mention how cardio means you're not gonna. No, I never. Don't. We're still see. The way you put words in my mouth. Deep breath, right? Stop putting words in my mouth. Let's see. You often burn more calories than your total food intake. Probably. I mean, you do like 2 times a day plus like running, biking, whatever. Probably. Not much. Just finish your sessions for the day. You got a 15-man bracket for this combat jiu-jitsu tournament. Okay. Fun? Are you excited for it? But you said sigh. So you're not excited for it? Oh, gotcha. You never feel your back working? No? Even if you go lighter? Even if you go lighter? My back is on fire. It burns. My lats are burning by the end of it. Let's see. You're excited for it, but that means this bracket is gonna end like at 2 in the morning the next day. I got you. That's why you said sigh, because it's a big tournament. They should probably start earlier. Let me check YouTube real quick. Y'all still doing good? Still hanging in there? Awesome. I guess Ice gets lunch. He gets lunch. What's on the menu for lunch today? I have my mom. So amazing. She's like, I made this, and I'm just like, oh my goodness, that's amazing. Does it is it gonna help my goals? Not at all. It's all carbs and fat. It's dough with butter, and then there's like a tomato, onion, pepper filling. So I mean, at least I'm getting some veggies in that way. But it's carbs and fat. Is all it is. I'm like, there's no protein in this at all. But it's okay. It's delicious. It's good. Moderation, right? Moderation. She gave me a few pieces, and I'm over here like, okay, I gotta cut these and try to make them last. First off, just savor it because man, they're so good. And then second off, I can't eat too much of that at a time. Can't eat too much of it at a time. It's dangerous. Eat that butter. Obviously, says the guy who would probably spoon butter out of the container or the little stick and just eat it as is. It's good though. It's good. It was really good. I'm almost done with it. I have 2 pieces left, one for today and one for tomorrow, and then we'll be done with it. You said it's a sub finish only tournament, which means you gotta go until you either tap someone or technically knock them out. Oh, well, I hope you don't get knocked out. Hope you don't get knocked out. I hope you win. And he said, this has nothing to do with me, but it does. I think you're living vicariously through me eating butter. Eating butter. All right, YouTube, y'all still doing good? Still chilling in there? Awesome, awesome. All right. And Twitch. Butter is the way of life. Butter is good to an extent, though. To an extent. I wouldn't necessarily go about it as actually, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put it a little heavier. It's 20 pounds heavier now. So we're at 112. But I don't know if I can even pull this thing down though, is the thing. Because this 112 is not 112, because if I can hang from it and not let it fall down, I weigh about 120. So let's see. If I just hang from it. This is about my weight. This is about my weight. Let's see if we can pull this down. I'm gonna grab these, elevate my feet a little bit because short people problems. All right, goal 6 to 8. 6 to 8. Okay. Oh, I feel my back already. I feel my back already. take 6. I'll take 6. I think it's a little heavier than body weight. I would say just a little heavier than body weight. Not by much, though. Not by much. But we'll take it. We will take it. Can't be all muscle. True. Actually, it can. But will it look and feel as nice? Probably not. Right? Probably not. Man, when I used to go swimming, I would float. I think I was definitely a lot more fat than I was muscle beforehand, years ago. I would just go in there, float. Dude, I try to go float in the pool now. My whole lower body just sinks. And then in my mind, I'm just like, I'm so dense. Look at that muscle. Look at that muscle. You had 8. Over body weight is insane. I don't know if I had 8. Maybe I was in my mind. Maybe I was in my own head. I think I stopped at 6 and I was just like, mental blockage right there. Mental blockage. Whew. Thanks, Badger, though. But I'm proud of that. I don't think I've ever tried that before. You're at 75% body work for reps, or body weight for reps. Hey, that's still not bad. That's still pretty good, you know? You said you're obese. You just power walked 2 miles for the first time. You're such a bad fitness person? Whoa, hold on, Devin. I am so proud of you. What do you mean? What do you mean you're such a bad fitness person? You are starting. You walked for 2 miles for the first time. Dude, everybody starts somewhere. I am very proud of you for hitting that 2 miles. Keep it up. Keep up the great work. You know, I would say, especially like if you're just used to sitting down and being sedentary all day, and then you get up and just walk 2 miles, like that's an amazing accomplishment. You don't have to go up and be like, oh, I got to go to the gym to feel like a good fitness person. You know, like no. Everybody has their own start. Do something that's doable for you. So little baby steps, better than nutrition, because nutrition is going to be a huge, huge part of it, of losing that fat. Being in a deficit, just eating less than what your body burns. In the beginning, you can definitely just cut down portion sizes and you'll see a difference. You can swap different foods, you'll definitely see a difference. But I'm proud of you, man. I'm proud of you. You are not a bad fitness person. You're starting out. You're doing better than the people just sitting. You were doing better than the day before, where you just sat down and you didn't walk 2 miles. Okay? You're great. Keep it up. You said you can't even fathom 250 on a lat pull. Not yet, sir. Not yet. Keep trying, though. He said, you're my friend now. Yes. Love it. You're my friend, too. You're my friend. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate your support. You said you're not a professional, but I tried. Dude, I'm not a professional either. I'm not a professional bodybuilder, weightlifter, whatever. You know, I'm just here trying to be healthy, trying to be strong, trying to nourish my body, trying to help others. So, like, if you have questions, man, I know you're just starting your journey. So if you have any sort of questions or anything, feel free to ask. Don't think anything's a dumb question, okay? Because obviously, like, I have learned all of this stuff, and I will be more than happy to try to help you get started and get going on your journey as well, too. Let's see. Exactly. Fitness is 100% relative to your journey. Facts, Rome. You said, did my redeem do anything? Wait, what was your redeem? Obviously not, because I did not see your redeem. What was it? I think I worked out enough for the month. He's like, I just deadlifted 405 pounds. Done. Until next month. Did you say that you were debating about doing a competition? Doing like a strongman comp or something? You give you good inspiration to work out more? Yes, love that. And loses body fat. You got this. So, hey. Hey, but that was my first and only, and it wasn't professional. My point was, it wasn't professional, okay? Let's see. Joe's not a professional, but she, oh my gosh. You know what I mean, okay? All right. And you can be, Devin. You definitely can be. It takes a lot of work, it takes dedication, and a lot of patience, a lot of consistency. You will get there, you know? It's not gonna be like snap your fingers, you know? It took a while to get to where you're at, so it's gonna take a while to get back to where you wanna be, you know? So you just have to trust the process, keep going, keep going. There are 100%, there's gonna be bad days. There's gonna be days where you mess up, you screw up, okay, it happens. Don't let that one bad time turn and snowball effect into a week of a bad time, falling off, you know? Don't let it snowball effect. Whatever happened, happened. Can't take it back. It's fine, you know? You learn, you move on, get back to it the next day. You got this. A professional staller. Thanks, John. Thanks. I knew I could count on you. Hey, what's up, JJ? How you doing? 10 squats. Okay. All right. Let's do 10 squats before we do our next set of these heavy lat pulls. She's at Olympic level of stalling. You know, I can't even argue that because I agree with that. My stalling is next level. Next level stalling. YouTube, y'all still doing good? Still chilling? Okay, sweet. Master tear yapper. You know, I tried. I've been practicing. I've been streaming on Twitch now for 4 years, so like I've been practicing. All right. The hardest part about this is getting the first one down. After I get this first one down, then it's a little better, but I'm like, all right, I gotta like hook my knees underneath this to pull this whole weight stack down. Ooh. Let that carry me back up. 7 in a day. We did better than the second round. We got 7 instead of 6. I'll take that. We'll get 8 one day. Whew. You had your 3rd gym day yesterday. I was sweating buckets, but felt great after. Nice work, man. Nice work. I love it. What'd you do? Did you do like some sort of HIIT class or something like that? Some sort of cardio type stuff? She's a G out. Greatest yapper of all time. Love it. She defended her yapper belt 45 consecutive times. 47, sir. 47. Get your stats right. I remind you of a fit Wonder Woman. I mean, Wonder Woman's super fit. She's super fit. But I appreciate that. Thank you. You know, I've always wanted to play Wonder Woman. I've told Stream multiple times. I'm like, man, I think I'd be a pretty cool Wonder Woman. We'll just have to see if I can act. We'll see if I can act. Right, Red? Exactly. Who doesn't? So actually, because yeah, you are new here, Devin. This is actually the gym that we opened up about 1.5 years ago. So it's public. People can come in, get their workout in, you know, as long as they have a membership and everything. Yeah. So sometimes I get like my nice private personal gym, like yesterday. I don't think anybody was really here during my workout yesterday. And then some people, you know, just depending on when their workout days are, what time they come in and stuff like that, there'll be other people in here. Acting like you're not, acting like you're not super fit. I'm just saying, you know, she probably has better acting skills than me. And besides, Red, you already know. You already know that I like to remain more humble. If Gal, I'm assuming that was I really do not keep up with people who act and stuff like that. I don't keep up with that. I'm assuming that was the last Wonder Woman character. You want to come to my gym? Hey, well, whenever you're in Texas, let me know. Let me know. You already Wonder Woman? Thanks, Eco. Thank you, thank you. 2 years younger. Yep, yep. On also, Red, what did you redeem? I didn't see it. What was your redeem supposed to be? What's up, Christopher? How's it going? How's your day? Twitch, y'all can't see it, but I switch back and forth on YouTube. So I'm like, all right, let me go check YouTube chat and then let me go back to Twitch chat. So I just go back and forth. So if you see like, who's Christopher? Who's she talking to? It's probably on the other chat. So now, while he responds, we'll go back to Twitch because usually Twitch is a little busier. So I really try to keep up Twitch. Let's see, some walking to warm up, did some bent over rows, bench press, squats, more walking to end it off. Don't want to push too hard at the start. Dude, that's awesome. That is awesome. Great work. Exactly. Start slow, build it up. You got this. You got it. Is today a rest day? Let's see. You redeemed a gun show. I got you. I'm gonna do a gun show when the little hall is empty. There's great lighting. There's perfect lighting. I found the best spot for the gun show. I have to face the camera where it's like right behind is the glass as like the natural light peeks through. The lighting is great. How come I didn't see that? Stream Elements has been doing that where they would redeem something and then like it doesn't just I don't see it. It doesn't go through. Good morning to you too, Eco. Happy Wednesday, Twigbot. I bet you can run 10 miles and not get tired. I mean, I can run. I have endurance. I had better endurance beforehand. But if I run 10 miles, I will most likely be tired. Most likely be tired. Yes, today's a rest day. Aiming for 3 times a week. Perfect. That is a great start, dude. Great start. Keep up with that. Once you start to get the hang of that, the feel for that and everything, it's becoming more of a routine for you. Go ahead and bump it up a little bit, whether it be just adding a few more exercises in there, whether it be adding another day or whatever it might be. Build up slowly. You got this. Right? Got to get the best angle. It's not even about the angle though. It's about the lighting. You got to get the best lighting. Fix what? What do I got to fix? Let's go back to YouTube. See if Christopher, you ever said anything back? No? Nothing? What's up with you? All right, that's fine. We'll go back to Twitch. We'll do our last round here. See what we can do. And then we'll move on from here. Oh, man. Oh, wish me luck on this last one. My mind's, I'm like, let's go, let's hit 8. But I can already see it now. I'm like, we'd be lucky to hit 6, honestly. Ooh. Okay. That was rough. That was so rough. Ow. Oh my goodness. I'm like that barely made chin level. Oh man. You're not seeing the redeem. It's not on here. I don't know if you can see it. It's probably really blurry. I don't see any redeems. It's not on there. I see Jurian with the Prime sub, 23 months. Yes, I appreciate that. Thank you. But I don't see any other redeems. But thank you. I really appreciate your support. Man, you used your Prime on me almost 2 years. Almost 2 years. It means a lot because honestly, you can use that Prime on anybody. So I feel very honored that you actually used it on me. Thank you. Appreciate you, man. How have you been? Not wishing you luck. You don't need it. But I did, though. I hit 6. I hit my minimum. I like how I hang for a second because it is, though. It is. I have to like try to hook my knee underneath the little pad to try to help me pull it down first. Once I hook it and I'm able to sit, then I can start. What's up, Mike? Because I'm not that small. Do I look small to you? Oh, hold on. You'll see. You'll see on the gun show redeem. One pull-up. Okay, we'll do a pull-up real quick. Turn that way real quick. There you go. After that heavy one, I might as well have done 6 pull-ups there. 6 weighted pull-ups, actually. Yeah, that was 100% easier than that lat pull. That lat pull was so much harder. So much harder. Okay. Let me go ahead. Move these. Do exclamation point hug. I have a little hug redeem. Let me see. Let me wipe this off as well too, in case somebody wants to use it. Yeah, I'll use that. Yeah, I got it. I'll just wipe it here. Yeah, all good. Yeah. Do you need the lap pull? Do you want this bar or do you want to? No. Do you need this? Because I can change it for you if you want. Okay, sounds good. Yep. All right. This will be the perfect time to do the gun show. Let me grab my water. Also, give me a quick 60 seconds. And then it's a drum roll. It's a dramatic effect before we do the gun show. Give me 1 second or 60 seconds. Alrighty, guys. Let's see. Let's do this. What's up, Mr. Fat? How you doing today? Took you 5 years to plan in time to unlock Prime Sub, but here turboed, so you powered. Wait, what? I don't know what you're trying to say, Twigbot. I think you have to do hug and then at somebody afterwards. 1 second and 60, 61. I find people saying give me 1 second usually means 5 or 10 minutes. Yeah. But it wasn't actually 5 or 10 minutes. It was a lot less than that. It was a lot less. Okay. YouTube still doing good? Okay, awesome. Checked in on everyone, caught up on chat. Let's go ahead. We'll put you guys. Put you guys here. Okay. I think this has one of the best lightings here. We'll find out. We'll find out. I guess I don't understand what turboed now, but turboed now is you got like turbo or something, Twitch turbo. I really I don't know what turbo is. I think you skip ads with it, maybe. I'm assuming. All right. Thank you. You too. Let me see. Back. Hit some calves in there. Glutes. I'm always so like, do I hit glutes right? Quads. Tan lines. Tan line galore. Gamer girl, I got you. I got you. I don't know if you're still in here or not, but here's your good show. I think that was it. Have a good day. I think that was it. I think I got everything. I usually go through my head like, all right, shoulders, biceps, got my abs, back. All right. Let's see. No ads. There. Yes. Thanks for that, Gunshell. Redeem. Feeling pretty good. There you go. Is it legal to have so many guns? Oh man, put those deadly weapons away, man. ma'am. Those calves. I know. These calves, I swear, I really don't do anything. I mean, I run and I walk a lot. I don't run a lot anymore, but I really don't do calves. I used to do calves, but now it's more of just a maintain. It is though. It is. you can carry without a license here. Yeah. All right. YouTube still doing good. Still chilling. Okay. Cool. Let's go ahead. Grab our little handles. No, you're fine. Okay. This one's definitely my rows not as strong. My I feel like my upper back is not as strong as my lats. I feel like my lats are a lot stronger. What do I think of fasting? It works for some people. It does not work for me. In my personal opinion, in my personal experience, I'm the type of person where it's like, oh, I have T minus 2 more hours to eat. I'm going to stuff my face so then I don't get hungry. I can put away a lot of food in a sitting. Ask Zeus. I can put a lot of food away in one sitting. So it doesn't work for me. It doesn't work. If anything, I'll either maintain or either gain weight with fasting because I just eat more calories in that time frame than I would normally. Now, for some people, they don't change how much they eat. It's just they shorten their time period. So instead of eating for 12 hours a day, they end up eating for 6 to 8 hours a day, but their food intake is about the same, same quantity during each of those times. Then yeah, you're gonna lose weight because you're gonna be eating less food. It's gonna put you in a deficit. So if it works for your body, cool. Go ahead. You can definitely try it. You can definitely see if it works for you. It doesn't work for everybody. What's up, Kenzie? How you been? Feel yourself out of bed for work? So tired though. I feel you. How long are you working today? He said, yep, that is the mood. Nadima, thanks for the follow. I appreciate the support. Welcome in. Welcome. All right. YouTube still doing well, still chilling. If y'all want to talk, I'm here for it. I'm here for it. All right. And you haven't tried it before, but you're considering it. You need to look into what time of day you should do it. Also, what works for your schedule. You know, do you want to start early and end early in the day, or would you rather start later in the day and then end a little later in the day? You know, what works best for your schedule? I know a lot of people do like an 8-hour fasting period or 8-hour period of eating, where it's like a 12 to 8 or like a 10 to 5 or something like that, right? So I guess it just depends on what you want to do. Is it 10 to 5? It is 10 to 6. I think I messed up my math there. But yeah, overall, at the end of the day, if you're eating less calories, it'll work for you consistently, though. Consistently. Oh my goodness. Okay. I gotta control that back. Try to make it go slower. That's rough. That is rough. You work 1 to 9 and then gym. Gotcha. Okay, 1 to 9. Not too bad. And you've been up? I mean, it's 10:30. You still got a little bit of time to just relax and stuff. Are you trying to do anything productive before you go in? It worked okay for you when you tried it, but it's been a hot minute since you did fasting. Like I said, it just depends on the person, right? Depends on the person. If if it doesn't get to your mind and you're not just like oh man, I'm not allowed to eat at this time. Oh, let me just eat as much as I can. And the thing is, because there are people like Zoops, for example, he does not eat a lot in one sitting. Like when he did fasting, because we did it together years ago. I think one of his friends was doing it, and then we ended up doing it with them or something like that. And man, he was like, "Yeah, I'm just losing weight." He's like, "I can't do this. I need to go back to just eating." I'm over here like, "What do you mean you're losing weight?" I'm over here like, if anything, I'm gaining here. You're off today. It's great. I know. Enjoy it. Enjoy that day off. Because what, you work tomorrow? You said you've given up on productivity and ambition. No, sir. That sounds a lot like depression. You know? We got to keep that drive. We got to keep that fire ignited. Looks like a lot of them fast from 8 p.m. to noon. Doesn't sound like that long to you. Yeah, usually stop eating by 8 already. I mean, you can shorten it. Like I said, like it all depends on the person, you know? If you already don't eat breakfast and you wait until, 12 o'clock, 11, whatever, to start eating, and then you still are done by 8 o'clock or whatnot, shorten up that time period and see if that works for you. Maybe instead of going, 12 to 8, maybe you could do 12 to 6, have a 6-hour eating period. It's up to you. Do what works best for you. Again, too, I like to spread my meals out throughout the day, so it doesn't really work for me. But again, you can try different things. Some things work for some people, and other things doesn't. Some people really love keto, right? They are not the biggest fan of carbs in general. They don't like how carbs make them feel, or I don't know. I personally can't relate. I love my carbs. I love my potatoes, top tier. Potatoes, rice, oats, my little bagels. Like I love my carbs, my fruit. I'm all for it. But there are people who just have minimal carbs and that's what they like, you know? If that's what you like and you're able to keep with it, who am I to tell you no? Go for it. It's your body. If you can do it, go for it, right? Can you be consistent with it though? Because a lot of people, they'll be like, oh yeah, I'm going to do keto. And I'm like, yeah, you don't really like carbs that much? And they're like, no, I love carbs. And I'm like, well, what I can see picturing here, I can't tell the future or anything, but yeah, you can probably minimize your carb intake for a little while. And then after a while, well, yeah, you'll probably lose some of that weight. You'll lose a lot of water weight. For every 1 gram of carb, 3 to 4 grams of water follows, right? So you're going to be losing a lot of water weight in the beginning of that. They're like, man, I lost 10 pounds already. Yeah, 10 pounds of fluid. You don't have that much carbs in you, and it's not holding all that water. But yeah, after a while, you're going to get down to wherever, and then you're going to be like, all right, time to go back to what I was doing. And boom, you just shot your weight back to where you were at, if not more. Typically is what happens. So finding something that's sustainable for you is going to be key long term. Let's see. What's up, Glenn? How you doing? Let's see. You said, does fasting have the tendency to slow down your metabolism? Well, I mean, honestly, any sort of calorie deficit, yes, because again, your total daily expenditure is made up of 4 parts. It's made up of your BMR, which is your basal metabolic rate, what your body burns doing nothing. It's made up of your thermic effect of food, which is the amount of calories it burns trying to digest the food, your exercise, and your NEAT level, your non-exercise activity thermogenesis. So basically, it's my walking around right here, using my hands as I'm explaining stuff, blinking, things that aren't really like, it's non-exercise activity, right? Things of that sort. So technically, any sort of deficit, if you stay consistent with it, will decrease it because you're becoming a smaller person. But yeah, does that sort of make sense? Let me check YouTube real quick. And then, what's your age? I am 28. I was like, I have to think about it. 28. Also, the more you are in a deficit, typically your body tries to preserve energy because it's like, oh my goodness, I'm not getting as much energy as I used to. So you'll maybe you might not notice, but your body will indirectly, like if you're a person who usually like taps their toe and fidgets and stuff like that and like just moves like that, you'll probably be doing less of that and you'll probably have less NEAT burning as well as, as you diet down. Let's see, when your wife does her fasting, she'll have a decent breakfast to give her energy for the day and not eat until the next morning, just depending on what works for your own schedule. Yeah, that's, man, just thinking about just eating 1 meal a day, like people do it. People definitely do it, do the 1 meal a day type thing, and it works. It works for some people, right? My thing is, as long as you're getting your protein in there, right? Do what works for you. Do what works for you. Yeah, the 12 to 8 is definitely one of the biggest ones that I've heard. But a lot of people like night snacking, A lot of people like, if they were to just stop after dinner and not have like, about to, during nighttime, they're watching TV and they're like, oh, I could go for some chips or I can go for some popcorn or some, whatever, little treat, little munchy thing while they're watching TV, while they're doing something. Those calories add up. So if you were to just stop after dinner, could be all right. It's just those extra stuff, they add up quick. You think it's just like, oh, it's just a little bit of this, it's not bad. Calories add up so fast. People just don't understand portion sizes and how much they add up super quick. The people are like, yeah, I'm barely eating 1,200 calories a day. And I'm like, ma'am, sir, I bet you're not. Like, if you were only eating 1,200 calories a day, no offense, but you wouldn't look like that. You know, like I don't want to be rude, but like you got to be honest with yourself. You got to track accurately. Don't just be like, oh yeah, this is, I'll track, sure. Here's about, yeah, this is about a serving, for sure, for sure. And it ends up being 2 servings, which doubles your calories. Or, you know, it's especially with like peanut butter, super, super easy to go a lot more. It's like, oh yeah, this is a 2 tablespoons of peanut butter. And in reality, because I think 2 tablespoons of peanut butter, I think it's like 16 grams, right, for the serving. In reality, you actually measure it out and it was like 26 grams. It was 30 grams, you know, almost 1.5, 2 times as much. Those calories add up fast. People just don't understand that. So once you get that eye for it, it really opens up your eyes to be like, wow, this is why I was gaining. This is why I'm not losing, you know? Is just tracking accurately is mostly the problem. You said intermittent fasting does the same, Phoenix, same. Me and you both, sir. Me and you, but we can both put away some food. You can definitely put away more food than I can, but we can both put away some food. Let me do this set real quick. I feel like I've been talking a lot. Hold on. And okay. Let me check YouTube real quick. Okay. And back. Let's see. So it's more like depends on energy needs than what you're eating. Hold on, I got to go back to. Well, I mean, depending on what you eat too, like some things are a lot more calorie dense than others. So like that's why some people can be like, I barely eat in a day. And you look and see, all right, what do you barely eat in a day? And you see they have like a muffin from Starbucks and a drink to start their breakfast. A little muffin and a drink. Honestly, depending on what you order, it could be upwards of almost 1,000 calories, right? Just to start. Versus people who are like, oh yeah, I eat a ton, but they're a lot more nutrient dense, lower calorie. Like let's say they start their day off with some eggs, some extra egg whites, some turkey bacon, right? Maybe like a piece of toast or something like that. Maybe a little bit of avocado. You know, just depending. Again, too, avocado is it's a healthy fat. Any sort of fat, for every 1 gram of fat, there's 9 grams of 9 calories. My bad. For every 1 gram of fat, there's 9 calories. So the fats add up quick as long as you portion it out. Like, man, 2 ounces of avocado, you know, could be 90 calories. But hey, if you had 4 ounces instead of 2, dude, you just doubled. You're at almost 200 calories just from that avocado. You're at 180 versus under 100, right? So it comes down to the portion size. So, you know, just because you're eating a little doesn't mean that the calories are a little, right? You know, eating cakes and cookies and chips, very high palatable stuff that's super high in calories, but not really fills you up, is not satiating, there's no fiber in it, not really much protein in it, right? That's not going to fill you up. You're just going to be, all right, you ate that, and now like a little bit later, you're like, dang, I'm hungry again. And that's going to have you eat more, and that's more calories on your day, typically. So what you eat can have an effect. It can keep you fuller longer when, you know, you incorporate a little more protein and fiber into your meals. But yeah, I hope that made sense as well too. Let me know if you have questions on that. Let's see. You said I would be dead scared next to a girl that hasn't eaten all day. Dude, hanger is a real thing. It is such a real thing. Oh man, yeah, she is a nurse, so I believe it. Excuse you, my sleeve of cookies is only 1 serving, right? Oh my goodness, yes, your sleeve of cookies. Isn't the serving size like 2 cookies? How many cookies are in a sleeve? And I'm not even talking about the family pack. I'm not even talking about the family pack. The cooking oil tracking is so off most times. Facts. Sauces, oils, oh my goodness. Yeah, people are like, oh, they'll put in my Fitness Pal chicken, rice, broccoli. I'm like, did you use any oil to cook it? Yeah. Where is it on there? Oh, I didn't track it. Depending on how much oil you use, 1 tablespoon of like oil could be anywhere 120, 140 calories. So it adds up. It adds up. I'm not trying to like do this to scare you. It's just more of trying to like get the awareness out there of like, all right, I'm spinning my wheels. Why am I not losing weight? It's probably because of all of those extra calories. They add up easily, easily. You know, even if you're like mostly on track and let's say you have like nibbles of stuff here and there, those little nibbles can add up during the week. If you have the same nibbles of like, you know, I was only over like 100 calories yesterday. I was only over like 50 calories that day. You add it up throughout the week. You end up being over 500 calories for the week. Like, depending on how big your deficit is, you may have negated it, or you may have just decreased that deficit, and it's going to take you even longer to get to where you need to be. So, just a little FYI. Let's see. Someone should invent a 0-calorie oil. The thing is, even those oil sprays, even though they say, oh yeah, the oil sprays are 0 calories, like if you really wanted to get technical with it, what you do, you weigh out your spray can of the oil, you zero it out, you go ahead, spray the pan of whatever, you put it back on the scale and see how many grams it took. It was maybe like 40 some grams of oil or whatever. That has calories in it, you know. It's not 0 calories, but yeah, I don't think there's an actual 0-calorie oil. Like, yes, you can definitely minimize it by using the sprays for sure, but it will still have some calories depending how long your sprays are, you know. It's like, oh, 0 calories, and then you douse everything with a bunch of just like spray in it. It's supposed to be, I think it says on the thing, like, you know, half a second or something like that, just like to really minimize, just get it so then nothing will stick to it. But again, a lot of people don't follow that, and it's just more like, oh, let me just spray it, 0 calories. It's not 0. It's not 0. I did not call you fat. I called us both fat. We can both put away food. It's I'm not calling you fat. It's a compliment. Let's see. Oh, you guys went to a buffet. Oh, in Vegas. Dude, the Vegas buffets are amazing. The one we went to a seafood buffet in Bellagio. They had a seafood buffet. Oh, the best crab legs. Like these crab legs, I held it up to my face and it was like this big, not gonna lie. Like it was like the bigger than the size of my head. It was a big crab leg. So good, so good. I got stuffed off of crab legs that night. I want to go back. I want to go back. That's probably the only reason I want to go back to Vegas, just for the crab legs, my crab leg buffet. And 12. Okay. Now. He said, don't get upset when someone calls you fat. You're bigger than that. That's funny. I think she called you a nutritional overachiever. That's another way to look at it. I'm overachieving, nutritional wise, my nutritional needs. Oh, YouTube's still doing good? Y'all still chilling? Awesome. Let's see, where am I at? Lost my spot. He said the cookie, cakes, chips diet. My favorite. Where's the protein? Where's the fiber? Whenever your best friend calls you to vent, I tell her to eat a Snickers before talking. You're just hangry. You're just hangry. You're not yourself, Linda. Just eat a Snickers. Oh boy. How many cookies are in a sleeve? Not enough. No. Remember, a serving size of pizza is 2 slices. As long as what? As long as what? You blame the Girl Scouts. They're secretly working for all the weight loss companies. They're keeping them in business, actually. What's up, celebrations? How's it going? Fold it over multiple times, and you can have 2 whole pizzas. Yeah, you fold it over, it becomes 1 slice, right? Well, actually, you fold it over 2 times, then it becomes 1 slice. What's up, Mac? How's it going? Let's see. I know. That's called a calzone. That's true. That's true. They made a double chocolate protein bar, and you ended up eating 8 of them? Now, when you're on the go, right? And it's convenient. Like, I'm all for convenience, right? It's a protein bar. Hey, it's like a glorified candy bar. You get some protein with your candy bar, right? Now, does it taste as great? To me, honestly, regular candy bars really taste super, super sweet to me. But my taste buds have definitely evolved and definitely changed. I'm not used to eating a bunch of candy or anything like that. So I would much rather take protein bars. But I think that's just what I'm used to. But 8? Portion control. Portion control, man. Portion control. 1 spray bottle is a recommended serving dose. Please do not listen to that. Let's see. If Joe's fat, oh my goodness, I wasn't really calling us fat. I was just saying we can put away food is what I'm saying. But I can do that because I move a lot. I can burn. Dude, if I only get like maybe 8,000 steps a day, I would not be able to eat what I'm able to eat and maintain this. I would definitely get bigger. But the fact that I'm walking like 20 plus K steps a day, plus doing a workout, running sometimes, like I can afford to do that. I'm burning extra energy in the day. That's why I can do that. But dude, like I said, my basal metabolic rate really isn't that high. It's just under 1,300 calories. Like it's pretty low, right? I'm a small person. I'm 5'3", 120 pounds. Like I don't need a lot, right? But the amount that I walk, the amount that I do exercise, all that sort of stuff, that's where I'm able to get away with it. Back to work. Have a great stream. Thanks. I appreciate you. Thanks for being in here. I appreciate you so much. I'm glad things are going well. And I hope that you start your workouts this weekend. There's a 72-ounce steak challenge in Vegas, but I'm not a big steak person. Now, if there was a crab leg challenge, I'm down. I am down. Sign me up. Joe's Seafood Con in Vegas. Let's go. You don't have to tell me twice. Let's go. Let's go. Let's see. How far behind on chat is she? I don't think I'm that far. I just said cut the pizza in half, then it's only 2 slices. How big are the slices? How big are the slices? You don't think you could do it anymore? No, not that. I think you could. 72 ounces of steak? I don't know. I believe in you. I think you could. Like what you used to eat? I don't know. I think you could do it. What's up, Buzzing? How's it going? 950? 950. Oh, yeah, no. I'm not far behind chat at all. My abs are so toned. Have I had a real 6-pack? What's a fake 6-pack? What's a fake 6-pack? Please explain. But no, mostly just a 2-pack. Mostly just a 2-pack. My 4 and 6 just don't come to play. They don't come. They're not out to show. Um, she has a 2-pack in the front and about an 8-pack on her back, so it evens out. Yeah, right, exactly. Maybe like a 2 and 8, 10, a 5-pack on each side. Eat more, grow the glutes. I mean, in all honesty, though, they have grown. They have grown quite a lot. I can't complain. We should all be the bigger person in life. I believe it. Yes. 5'3" stand. You calling me 3 inches? Actually, on stream, yeah. You take out that tape measure. Yep, Joe is about 3 inches tall. Oh man. But good morning, Tiger. Good morning. Your BMR is 2102. Yeah, your BMR is probably my total daily energy expenditure. It's basically what I'm able to eat in the day to maintain my weight. It's basically it. But I mean, it's so different because you're 250 pounds, right? I'm less than half, or actually, I'm more than half. Oh, hold on. You know what I'm talking about. I'm only 120, so you're more than double my weight. Obviously, you can eat more. Oh man, talk less, work on more. You got it. You got it. No, I'm not. I'm right here. Got to eat to grow. That is true. It is. It is. It is. It is. I'll make it a lot easier. A lot easier to grow. All right, this is our last round. And then we're going to be hitting our straight arm pull downs, some cable reverse flies, and then probably some cable bicep curls. That's a lot to do in 35 minutes. Oh boy. And 12. Hooey. All right. Let's go ahead and do some straight arm pull downs. I'm about to call the gym to make her do the next set. Thanks for keeping me on track. I need that. I needed that. He said, do it. Ask for the manager. Tell her my name is Karen. Karen's telling you to get to work. Get to work. Stop talking. For real, though, for real. I do talk too much sometimes. I admit it. I'm the first to admit. People come in and they're just like, aren't you supposed to be working out? Yeah. What's it to ya? What's it to ya? Let me go up one more. Okay. We'll go ahead, move you guys over here. All right. Let me check YouTube real quick. Hold on. Make sure they're all doing good. Yeah. Just chilling there. Just chilling. Okay. Let's see. What's up, Venky? How you doing? I'm here for the yap. Good. Because if you weren't, it'd be a little disappointing. Now, we still get it in. Come on now. Come on. You can't tell. I still get it in. Right? You can tell, right? You can tell. I don't do this by just yapping. White Shadow! Dude, thank you for gifting a sub. I appreciate your support. Thank you. How have you been? It's been a minute. Hope everything's well. Okay. Let's give this a shot. gotta stop rocking. Whew. I feel like I was rocking a little bit on the last few. Oh man. Not by just yapping, mostly yapping, but not just. Yeah, you're not wrong. Changes her name to Joe_chats. Yeah. Sometimes, when the conversation's good and I got heated, man, I told you I can talk for hours about nutrition, about fitness. Like, it's my passion. It's my passion. So when I got on a rant, I go. And then you guys can either tune out or you can actually take some of the advice that I'm giving you and apply it to your life. Either or. Jost chatting. I like that. Oh man. Let me check YouTube again. Y'all still doing good? Still chilling there? He said Ice Beam is 6. What's up? First time here. What's going on, sir? How's it going? Welcome in. Glad to have you. Love talking on YouTube too. Let's see. You said you think you need to get a massage. You're super sore from your deadlift yesterday? I believe it. Go for it. I mean, it's your day off. Go, do a little self-care. You like food too much? To apply your nutrition advice. You like food too much, but you also burn a lot of calories, so you can sort of afford it too. So I, for one, have been listening intently and taking Joe's advice. In fact, I just finished an entire sleeve of cookies. See, and this is where people just mix it. They're just like, oh, I misunderstood you, Joe. You didn't say eat a whole sleeve of cookies? Let me go rewind that. No, I didn't say that. Moderation. Oh, man. You said you have a 4-hour Thai massage scheduled shortly after you get into something. A 4-hour, a 4-hour massage. I didn't even know they had that. Want to make it a couples massage? He said, I hope it ends well. Right? Just laying there for 4. You said you did a 3-hour one last year. They have a 4-hour option this year. Holy crap. Moderation. That's up to... Wrong mod. That's... Wait. Oh, you're getting a massage after TwitchCon? During TwitchCon? How much might I ask is a 4-hour massage? Is it worth it? Is that why you're getting a 4-hour? Because it's a little doable? You're jealous? I am jealous of it too. DM me the spot. Oh, after you land. Oh, that's so nice. Being cooped up in a plane, and then after you land, going straight for your massage. Hopefully everything goes. Is it a direct flight? Hopefully it's a direct flight and you just get there. About 260 plus tip. For 4 hours? That's actually not... Trying to think. Because usually, honestly, like massages are expensive. I want to say if you're looking at like a 2-hour massage, like it's pretty close to, depending on where you go, it could be anywhere between 120 to like 180, maybe 200. It just depends. So honestly, for 4 hours, that is a lot though. It is a lot. But still, that'll be nice. That'll be very nice. Let's see. Your wife pays about 60 for an hour. That's not bad. 60 is not bad. I feel like they've definitely, it's more like average 80 an hour or something now. So, yeah. No one make it. Oh, John. Direct flight. It's like an hour or more after I land, so it should be good. Perfect. Oh, that's awesome. Totally worth. I think I did the CBD oil at the extra cost because that doesn't scale with the... Yeah, true, true. Because sometimes you do different things and it's just like, oh, wait, I wish I didn't do that because they're not massaging. I want full on massage the entire time. I feel that. If you're on your way for gym leg day and your wife asks you to pick up some groceries for her on the way home, groceries first, and then leg day, getting the order wrong is a regrettable decision. I believe it. Going to the store hungry, not good. Not good. You go home with a bunch of extra stuff that you were never intended to get. Facts, man, facts. Okay. Let me also put this down. One more. Oh my goodness, my legs. Oh. Yeah. Massages are expensive. They are. You need to drop off your bags at the hotel, then go buy a flower bouquet and deliver it. Deliver a flower bouquet to who? To Chelsea? But then the ice cream melts in my car while I'm squatting. I mean, that too. Depending what's on your list. That's why you have us leaving cookies instead of ice cream. Oh boy. I like the way you both think. Simple solution. Eat that ice cream on your way to the gym. Nice pre-workout, huh? Nice. Get a little carb load in there. A little sugar high, right? Right? Oh, you're gonna bring it to the massage. Well, he did ask for a couple's massage. It's the least he can do, right? Bring you some flowers. Ice cream squats would go crazy, right? New PR. Exactly. Can never let ice cream go to waste. Nope. Cannot let them go to waste. YouTube, y'all still doing good? Still chilling? You know? If you get bored, you can talk. I talk back. Yeah? No? Okay. Sweet. Let's see. He's like, I got you. Got you, baby. Where are my flowers? Where are my flowers? He's like, Joe, I send you enough already. You don't need flowers on top. I don't need flowers. I don't need flowers. Acai bowls are enough for me. Candy man, what's going on? How's it going? How's life going for you? Workouts, everything going good? Man, we have 2 more rounds of this. Let's go ahead and do this real quick. Morning. Oh my goodness. No. Holy crap. That burn. We'll do one more. You want to see how embarrassed your friend in San Diego gets? Usually send them to her work, and she says her coworkers get all jealous. They're just like, nobody sends me flowers. Aw, that's sweet. You got back day today. Work tomorrow. And then off till Monday. Let's go. What's tomorrow? Thursday? Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Let's go. You have anything planned for this weekend? Look at me copying Joe splits, right? They just end up matching on the same day. It's all good. It's all good. Great minds think alike. Great minds think alike. He said Twitch over YouTube. Come on now. Come on. Be nice to YouTube. Be nice to YouTube. YouTube's pretty great. YouTube's good. At least on YouTube, I can actually like post little shorts and videos. I can't do that on Twitch. I only live stream Twitch. only live stream Twitch. Nothing planned except the gym. That's good. The gym is always nice. It is a great plan, in my opinion. I saw this video the other day where it's just like this guy's like, "Where are all the gym girls at? You know that they're not in the club. They're not at the bars because they're not going to be drinking that alcohol. You know, they care too much about their bodies for that." Do I find them in Target? Do I find them in Trader Joe's? Like, do I just go up and down the aisles in Trader Joe's? How do I even approach a girl in Target? Like, oh, look at these scented candles. These are some great scented candles. I was like, oh my goodness, that's hilarious. That's hilarious. Oh. She told her coworkers legit sent pictures of the flowers. Wait, wait, you've sent to her. Hold on. Let me read this again because I can't read this. She told me her coworkers legit sent pictures of all of their flowers I've sent her. Oh, to their boyfriend and husband. I thought for some reason in my mind, you sent them to their. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. Not even a special occasion. These are just because. It's like these. You can learn a few things here, fellas. You can learn a few things. Except depends on the girl because I tell Zoops, I was like, please don't get me flowers. Flowers die. I am awful at keeping flowers alive. I'm awful at keeping anything alive. Please give me fruit or berries or something. Not even chocolate. You know, I'm not a big chocolate person, but give me fruit. I am down for fruit. I love fruit. Yeah. That's just me though. That's just me. Don't get me an edible arrangements though, because I like berries. I'm not a big like pineapple or cantaloupe person. Not big on that. I'm very picky. I guess I'm. Oh man, I'm picky. I shouldn't be like that. Yep, that's all we're getting. That's all we're getting because there's no way. No way I'm getting more than that. Oh, that was rough. Okay. All right. Pro tip, take the day off work and go to Target any weekday morning. There, you will find your future wifey. That's what I'm saying. Flowers just die. I agree. Twig, leaves, and a small forest of berries. Jill said, forget flowers. Send me a full rotisserie chicken. I like the way this man thinks. Yes. Yes, give me the protein. I'll just swing by Costco and get to that $6 chicken, wrap it in a bow. Dude, 100% though. 100%. First off, it's cheaper than flowers, right? And second off, man, I get benefit from it. Oh, man. Right? It does sound better. It does. All right, let me check YouTube real quick. Real quick. Okay, still chilling. Just making sure. All right. Let's get this. These suck. No, you're fine. These absolutely suck. Okay. Okay. I don't think we were making it more than that. They don't think we were making it more. Oh, that was rough. That was super rough. Okay. Going back. That's okay. There you go. Sometimes when I switch back and forth from YouTube to Twitch, it takes a minute. The chat like disappears and then comes back. Dude, those 8 were unbelievably hard. They were like probably harder than, okay, I don't know, probably not harder than my lat pulls. My lat pulls were pretty hard this morning. But they're at about that same level. About that same level. But I am debating about going to TwitchCon this year. It just depends. It just all depends on the gym. Oh man, I feel like the gym is harder to plan stuff than having a child, you know? So much harder. I said I think. Not 100% sure yet. Not 100% sure. It just depends if Phoenix will bring you chicken or not. He's like, for $6? All right. Yeah, I got you. I'll give you 2 chickens. Oh man. Zig's gonna handle it for a weekend. He'd have to take off work and be here though, because what's TwitchCon? Is it a Friday through Sunday, Monday or something? Because I mean, what about all my Friday clients? What about my Monday clients, you know? Just do what my gym owners do. Leave and forget. They're just like, we're closed. We're closed Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. We'll see you Tuesday. Is that legit what your gym owners do? Do they legit like close the gym when they're gone? Pro tip though, book your hotel through the TwitchCon app now. Free cancellation up to 72 hours. Okay. Oh, the TwitchCon website. Okay. It's a Friday, Saturday, Sunday. If you show up to TwitchCon, I will take you out to a seafood buffet. Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm so tempted. All right, I'm gonna check flights later today. When do I have a break? I have a break today between 2 and 3:30. I have an hour and a half. So I'll go ahead, I'll check some flights. What are the dates again? Which weekend is it? Let's see. Just tell them you took a surprise trip to Jamaica. Like my client. Hey, I won't be here this week. I'll be in Jamaica. Dude, good for her though. Good for her. Oh no, it's open. There are just no employees to clean or take care of it. Oh yeah, we can't do that. I mean, I'm not promising anything. But maybe. I'll talk to Megs too. See if Megs is going. Is she going this year? Let's see. Most of us are doing Thursday through Monday, but yeah, the con is Friday through Sunday. TwitchCon workout, I believe, is planned for Friday morning. Oh, Friday morning. Maybe if I leave Thursday night. Maybe if I leave Thursday evening. If it's the workout's planned. Because I don't want to miss the workout. Joe gonna get fed at TwitchCon. Where you want to go? Crab legs. It's San Diego. Like there has to be good crab legs around there somewhere, right? It's right by the ocean. No toilet paper or soap in the bathrooms. Waits all over the floor. It's a mess. Oh, that sucks. That sucks. Yeah, we wouldn't do that. We wouldn't do that. So, somebody's got to be here. If I can get it covered, if I can try to move, and I mean it's a good amount of time away, like or like in advance, where I can be like, all right, my Friday clients, I can at least like move them a little bit, either do like a session beforehand, like their session beforehand, or like or have Zoops cover their sessions. Could be doable. Could be doable. I'll take a look. Um, 17th, 18th, 19th. Okay. Hey, that's a week after my birthday. That's a week after my birthday. I could do like a little birthday treat right there. That'll be my present. A trip to TwitchCon. Um, question two: are you guys actually gonna go to TwitchCon? Or are you guys just hanging out at San Diego? Like, do I have to actually get like a ticket or something like that to go into TwitchCon, or are we just chilling outside of the con? Oh my goodness. You can tell I rested enough because I was able to do 10 there. Yeah, most of you guys are doing 16th to 20th. Like I said, I'll see what I can do. I'll see what I can do. Don't wait until last minute or you'll get stuck at like a Motel 6. Nobody wants that. Okay. I won't, like I said, I'll take a look at it today. I'll put a reminder in my calendar. Look for TwitchCon hotels and flights. Are y'all getting like a house, or are you guys just doing like separate hotels and stuff like that? Um, as a former hotel employee, I will say there's a lot less issues if you book directly with the hotel in case of cancellations and overbookings. Oh, so instead of going through the TwitchCon website, go through the actual hotel. Megs is going. Oh, I wonder. I wonder if her room is filled or not. I might message her. You always hear horror stories about people booking through third-party websites. Yeah, of course. Thank you. You too. You might have gotten a better deal, but now there's an issue. And then it goes dot dot dot. You got a ticket to go to the con itself as well too. Okay. Gotcha. You get the TwitchCon tickets just in case people want to use the cons as a meeting point to see friends. I know plenty of people that go just to hang out and not go to the con at all. Okay. A little of both. You get the 3-day ticket since it's not much more, but then spend very little time at the con itself. I don't think Rome's going to the con at all. Gotcha. Timeless Dream, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. If you can at least book the hotel and then plan the rest later. Oh, you're giving serious thought? I am. I am definitely giving serious thought to this. Morning. Because I mean, typically, the past few years during October timeframe, I'd go with my friend and her family to like Cancun. They have a timeshare and everything like that. This year we're not going. So this year I'm free. I'm free in October. So that's why I'm giving it more thought. What's your thought? What's your thought? Okay. Let's do this next round. Yeah. There aren't any good Airbnbs nearby for us to book a house. They never got back to us about booking like a block of rooms, so everyone just got their own. Gotcha. Um, Personally, you went for the one that was a little further away, but has free breakfast. Hey, free breakfast is a plus. It's definitely a plus. Oh man. Ooh, that's nice. Get to stay with your cousin. I don't think I know anybody in San Diego, so let's see. Kelly, thanks for the follow. I appreciate the support. Welcome in, welcome. All right. One last one, and then we'll do some curls and get on out of here. Gonna go eat my bagel, my boiled eggs, some turkey sausage, some avocado. It's my favorite. It's literally the best meal of the day, honestly. I look forward to it every single day. Every day. I'm not tired of it yet. Yet. Okay. Trying to think. I'm like, do I know anyone in San Diego? I know Rocket Fit lives there. I haven't talked to him in a minute though. Okay. Eight. Ah. Yeah, eight. I tried. The thought was there. The thought was there. Oops. I'll hang that back up. You got two boiled eggs, some ground turkey, avocado toast, cottage cheese. Nice. Next meal will not be until late afternoon. I mean, that's a good amount of food. Yeah, typically I'll eat around after workout or so. I mean, I already had my coffee protein shake, so I had a little bit, but I'll eat after, and then I'll probably eat again around like typically around 2, 3 o'clock or so, and then like 5, 6. I usually eat around 4 times a day. That's usually what works for me. Okay. Forget something? Oh yeah. Um, what's up, Vera? Can I ask what's the best way to gain discipline if you don't like have any? Honestly, though, Discipline, it takes time. Like it's just, you just have to overpower, because again, motivation comes and goes, right? But discipline is like showing up even when you don't want to. And it's hard. It is really hard sometimes. Having an accountability partner can help. Maybe having somebody that you like to work out, like see them work out on Twitch, whether it be me, whether it be somebody else who works out later in the day, or somebody else in the morning, like whoever you want to, hang out with, vibe with, whatever. That could be a nice little motivational factor to help you get more disciplined until you get like a consistent routine. It's hard in the beginning, but sometimes you just have to overcome the, oh, I don't want to go, and just do it. Just show up. Show up, do what you can, right? Typically, when you actually get yourself into the gym, most people are like, all right, I'm already here. We're going for it, right? Just do our workout. Sometimes you'll do about 10 minutes or so. And if you're really, really not feeling it, your body's super fatigued or whatnot, at least you came, you did something, you tried. Dude, that's fine. Totally, totally fine. Some people, they come in and they're just like, you know what? I'm just going to walk today. I really just don't have the energy. I'm just going to walk. Dude, that's perfect, right? Just show up. Just show up. Nine. And 12. Round one. Okay. Let's see. Find a strong reason why. Yeah, finding your why. Ooh, I got dizzy there. Finding your why is big, for sure. Start slow. Move a bit more. Walks and such. I love it. Yep, all of that. All of that. Meeting time. All right. See you later, Chorito. Definitely. Spend the money to do it. Spend the money for a gym membership or whatnot. Be like, well, I paid money for it. Might as well go take advantage of it, right? What's up, Cog? How's it going? It is Twigbot. Workout's going really good. Really, really good. YouTube's still doing fine. Awesome. Oh, my biceps. My biceps. They're going to be feeling it this second round. Ooh. Let's see. What if you're not sure what your reason is, or you can't find one that feels like it's enough? Well, I mean, like, it doesn't have to be something like, I got to change this. Otherwise, my health is going to deteriorate. My doctor says I only have like X amount of time to live, or, it doesn't have to be that extreme, right? Even if it's just, I just want to look a little more confident. Like, I want to feel more confident in my skin, or I just want to be around for the grandkids, or, I want to be around, I want to be able to move and not just be sitting down, and enjoy life with my grandkids, with my kids, sometimes it's just as simple as that, right? Whether you do it for yourself, whether you do it for family, whether you do it for whatever the reason may be, don't think like it's just not enough. Whatever your reason is, it's your reason. It's enough. All right, bye, Iko. Let's see. You mostly rely on stubbornness. Your reason was you were sick and tired of being sick and tired. Oh, wait, you were sick and tired and being sick and tired. We were tired of being sick. I got you. I got you. I got you. What's up, Derek? How you doing? Do it to prove the haters wrong. Hey, whatever works, man. Whatever your motivation is to do it. Whatever gets you that little drive. We do tons of stuff we don't want to do. And then when we have to, like your job, once you realize fitness is one of those things that helps put into perspective, at least for me. Very true. And you basically use it in your functionality of life. Like there's especially older clients that come in, they're just like, Joe, this is just amazing because I've never been able to do this. My knees have been hurting for so long. And now I can like squat down. I've been able to carry boxes up. We were moving things around. I wasn't sore. I wasn't like, out of breath or anything. I was able to lift stuff up. Like just those little things that translate into everyday life helps so much. And it just like the gym correlates with that, right? Trying to preserve that muscle, not trying to, going from a standing to seated to standing position, all that stuff is going to help you later on in your life as well too. So again, I always tell people, like, definitely I'm young, right? I'm young, but I will get older. Everybody grows up, right? I want to be able to remain fit and healthy, as strong as much as I can to my capability, right? You never know what's going to happen. I already know that. But the factors I can change and the factors that I'm able to decrease risks and stuff like that, I'm going to try to do. I'm going to try to do it, for me. So find your reason. Find your reason. Exactly though. Sometimes you do have to do stuff that you don't like to do, but it's for the good. It's for the good. Oh my God. Ow. I make it to 12, or I make it to 9, and I'm like, ah. Oh, it's rough. Um, let's see. Your fitness journey really kicked in because your pants were getting tight and you were too cheap to buy new ones. If that worked, man, obviously it worked. Obviously it worked. Feel like I'm too stingy to buy new clothes. I gotta get smaller to fit back into them. Oh man. You said you have lots of reasons, but none of them seems to be enough to keep you on it. Gotcha. And it honestly, it does come down it to the end of the day. It's a mental battle. It's a big mental battle. Just showing up, show up for yourself. Whether it be on the days that you really just don't feel it, just move your body. Whether it be a little walk, whether it be, man, if you just do a few, few sets of squats throughout the day, maybe a few sets of push-ups throughout the day. It doesn't have to be all in a row. Just little micro type workouts, just moving your body throughout the day can be very beneficial. It doesn't have to be, oh, let me go spend like an hour at the gym. It doesn't have to be like that. It doesn't. There's a study that has shown just 2 times a week, 30-minute sessions can be very beneficial for longevity as well too. So, it doesn't have to be, 5 days a week in the gym, 3 hours, whatever. No, it doesn't have to. Just throughout the day, just move your body. It's like, oh, Joe's doing a workout right now. Let me just do 10 squats, right? Let me redeem 10 squats. And then as she does them, I'll do them with her, Or you go to somebody else's channel after this and be like, or during this, whenever, and be like, oh, they're doing XY, they're doing some push-ups right now. Let me join them with some push-ups. Just little things. It doesn't have to be anything super big. Let's see. You got to try those. The group stuff, 100%. At least that gives you a little more accountability. Definitely. Anything's better than nothing. Baby steps. Facts. Facts. You get really embarrassed when you can't make it through the whole class, between being out of shape, migraines, whatever. Honestly, like what Barbell said, anything is better than nothing. Like you showed up, I didn't show up to that class. I'm not doing karate, at least you went and you did what you could. But the thing is, the more you go, the better it will get. Obviously, those migraines are a little, they're a little different. They hit, then it's unfortunate. Do what you can, right? But your endurance and everything is going to get so much better the more you do it. Appreciate the advice. Suffer from clinical vision, socially isolated, so it's the hill is pretty steep. I get you. And I mean, that's what I also love about Twitch as well too, especially the fitness and health community. Like, definitely all here to help, whether it be in here, trying to get you a little out of your, social, out of that little bubble that you're in, right? Just being out there, be yourself. No one's judging you, man. No one's judging you. Just do what you can, baby steps. We're here with you. Everybody started somewhere, right? It's not like I started working out and boom, the next day I looked like this. You know how long this took? It took a long time. It took years in the making. Years in the making. So, like, yeah, it takes time. But better start now than waiting another year, 2 years, 5 years. Because think about it. If you start now and another 5 years down the road, you'd thank yourself for starting right now. My poor left side. My right side could have kept going. My left side, not so much. Not so much. Let's see. Yeah, very true. Go to a group class, go to the back corner, follow along, not having to plan a workout, right? Exactly. Exactly. Everybody's at different levels for sure. Immortal, appreciate you, appreciate you. Hopefully things are going well for you. YouTube still doing good? Still chilling? Awesome. All right. We're gonna refresh this little side page here. Trying to, let's see. Now, and we can follow along group workouts with Celsi. Facts. Facts. Celsi will definitely do, little home workouts that you can do with a towel, with a chair, with whatever. Definitely. Make sure to give them a follow. All right. I'm going to go eat. Guys, thanks so much for being in here. I appreciate all the support. We'll be back tomorrow with some legs. Thanks again for all the subs. It means a lot for the chatting, the lurking, the follows. It means a lot, guys. You take care too. Bye, Twigbot. Bye, Tiger. Bye, Celsi. Rome. Let's see. You crushed egg whites with some provolone, 2 cups of milk, feeling nice and chunky. What do you mean, chunky? That sounds good, though. That sounds good. I love provolone. It's one of my favorite cheeses. Bye, Moser. See you, Derek. Of course, Farah. Of course. Bye, Kenzie. Barbill. Till next time. Bye, Buzzin'. See you guys later. Again, if you need anything, you know where to find me. Instagram, Discord, whatever. I'm here for you. See you later, guys.